to Biology. 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 Hey, like, subscribe, share, and thumbs up, y'all.
Hi guys, welcome back to Vology. Baby girl and I on the road. So why I'm on the road, I'm gonna talk to you all. I've been hinting around that I was gonna talk to you all about medically what is going on with me. Okay, if you did go back and look at my videos from a year ago, 2 years ago, it'll let you know that I do have major heart issues. I do have kidney issues. I have lupus. I have vertigo. I have fibromyalgia. I am almost totally blind in my right eye. What else? It's a lot of things, guys. Last year I found out that I had fibroids, and I had to have one of them surgically removed because it was two fibroids and they connect together, so they call it a twin fibroid. So it had to be removed, and also at the same time my GYN decided to give me a DNC. So that was July the 26th of last year, 18. Since then, my husband and I became pregnant, which was this year, and we lost the baby. Matter of fact, it was about 2 weeks ago. No, oh goodness, it was more than 2 weeks ago. It's been a while now. I went to the emergency room because I knew something was wrong, because I was having excruciating pain. Besides me losing the baby, my body decided that it wanted to go into menopause. So when I did my Goodwill haul, that is the reason why I said I now have tummy, and I will let you know why. Okay guys, let me tell you, I so wish my mom was living, because this ordeal, if any of you ladies that are, I am only 44 years old, so, and I am already going through it at 44. It's been nice for 102 days not having a cycle. Let's get it there. Let's TMI. This is a TMI. Take your kids away. But that has been absolutely a beautiful thing. Now, the downfalls to it. Weight gain. Guys, in these 100 and some days, I have gained 15 pounds. The cramps, it's like somebody taking a knife and just stabbing you and steady turning it. A leaves does not help it. It's just like nothing gives me relief. So that's the second downfall. The third downfall, my breast size increased, and they start hurting so bad till I was not getting any relief for 91 days. So besides that, let me see what else is a downfall. Oh, the vomiting. Guys, I'm steady online, and I know better because I have my RMA and also I have my RN. I know the worst thing to ever to do is to go online to try to medically diagnose yourself through the internet. I knew that. But I'm like, no cycle. I know I'm not pregnant anymore. My breasts are killing me. I'm having cramps real bad. The other one was my back. Feel like a 1,000-pound man was sitting in my back and I was trying to walk all at the same time. So my back was killing me. I started having headaches. And I'm like, dear Jesus, what is going on? I called my GYN. It was almost time for my annual anyway. So I called, they scheduled my annual and went to my annual. They did everything, pap smear, blood, everything was excellent. Even my blood pressure was excellent. He was just like, you have a weight gain. And I was like, he was like, if you do not start your cycle within a week, you need to call me back for another appointment. We're going to do an ultrasound. So, because I had the pap smear, I had spotting for half a day. So I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, yes. And after the pap smear, the cramps were so unbearable till it felt like I was back in labor with my baby girl, because the boys, I had absolutely no labor pains, no nothing. It was cookies and cream. So with baby girl, it was a murder sentence. So I called after 3 days to tell my husband, I said, you know what, I cannot continue going on like this. Somebody's going to tell me something. So I called. The nurse was like, well, we didn't call you. Everything was normal. Everything was fine. I said, let me tell you something. And ladies, this is what it is. And guys too, listen to your body. When there is something wrong with your body and it's off key, your body will let you know. I knew my body was telling me there was something wrong. I talked to the nurse. Well, I called and left 3 messages. Believe it or not, she never did pick up. I called again a day later, and I told the lady that answered the phone, I said, I am not hanging up my phone unless I have spoken to someone. Something is going on. I need to get to the bottom of it. This is my life, and I'm not going to play. So she finally, my GYN nurse came to the phone. She talked to me. She was like, well, all of your blood tests, they are fine. Pap smear is normal. We don't see anything that is alarming. I said, well, let me alarm you with this. There is something going on. This is my body that I live in. Something inside of my house that is not right. It's off key. And you're going to find out. That's why I paid the doctor for her. So she called over to my GYN because he was in and out of surgeries. Called over to him, did get him, and he said, make an appointment ASAP. So I went to that appointment 2 weeks ago. When I went to that appointment, once again, he was like, I have no clue what is going on. I was like, I don't know. I said, you are the GYN. You specialize in this. So, I want to know what's going on with me. I cannot figure it out. So, that's why I'm here to see you. So, he was like, he started looking at my blood work and all of that stuff. All of my blood work and everything, as I said, was excellent. Dear Lord, that little man. It was excellent. My pap smear was excellent. No issues. Nothing wrong. My blood test also absolutely normal. Nothing is wrong. So I'm like, I look at him. I said, you know what? If you cannot figure this out, let's do the safe thing. Let's go ahead and have a hysterectomy, because I am not going to continue with this for I don't know how long, and I have gone 90 something days. I'm not going to continue with this. So he was just like, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a little bit more blood, and I'm going to have the nurses sign you up for a mammogram and also a ultrasound. So on next week, which is on June 3rd, I have an ultrasound. So hopefully we will see something within this ultrasound, because if we cannot find out what is going on, I have insurance. I want a hysterectomy. I don't want where I'm enjoying my time and I have not had my cycle in 200 days and boom, my cycle pops on. I could be in white. I could be somewhere. No, I am not going to. Guys, this is TMI, but this is how much that it has me on a scare. I have sanitary napkins in my automobile and in my pocketbook, just in case all of a sudden something changed. That's crazy. So far, absolutely nothing has changed. Everything has been the same. It has been very nice not having a cycle, but it's the pain that I'm enduring from it. It's just like I'd rather have my cycle. If any of you ladies in your 40s that is going through anything the same, similar, let me know. Send me, if you don't want to send me a message on up under here in the comments, go on Instagram and DM me. That's cool. I want to know, am I the only woman going through this? Because I'm like, if everything is totally fine, all of my tests are coming back exactly what it's supposed to be coming back. Okay, what is wrong? I want to know. I was going to wait to do this video after the 3rd. That's where I can give you all more information. But as I'm getting on the interstate, guys. As an RN, I do know they don't get those results the same day. Of course, they want more money. They're going to call you, tell you you're going to have an appointment, and you got to come back for that appointment just to get the results so they can get some more money. I don't know what's wrong, guys. It's just bothersome because I want to know if my body has swung into full menopause. I want to know that. Within the 100 days, I've had, I don't even say spotting, and it was only once. I don't even call it spotting. It went to the bathroom and you saw a little bit of pinkish, and that's it. And that was one white, and never again. And that was like last week. Sorry, TMI, but that was last week. And once again, absolutely nothing. So I have no clue what's going on. I really want to know. And this is what I want to ask you. If you're in your 40s and you're in your 50s, have you gotten to menopause stage? Because you know you go through perimenopause, postmenopause, premenopause, then menopause. Well, what I have been, I am the only female from my mom's side of the family that have not had a hysterectomy before you turn 40 years old. So, knowing my mom, she was like, girl, you need to go to the doctor to find out because I can't help you. So, I want to be enlightened to know what's going on, because I have only one daughter. So I want to be able to leave her with the information where when she gets to that age, I may be deceased just like my mom is deceased, and she's been deceased for 8 years and I can't ask her anything. I want to be able to have the information there, so my daughter get that age, she can say, okay, my mom went through the same thing, so now I understand what's going on with me. So I want to be able to have that information for my daughter. So once again, guys, if you have started menopause what side effects are you going through? If you're in postmenopause or premenopause, are you having your cycle once every 60 days, once every 90 days? It's just spot, don't come back. I want to know, because maybe you can help me. This is just going to be the first video on this, because it will be a second video to let you know my results. The other thing, guys, when I was telling you in the first beginning of the video, my illnesses, also I am an extreme anemic. I do have to get infusions. That's another thing that kind of like ding in my head to like, okay, maybe because I'm such an extreme anemic and I have started 2 new medicines to try to build my anemia up, maybe it's just wiped away my cycle. I don't know. If that is the case, I just want to know if that's the case. If it's not the case, yes, I want to know what is going on. If you're an anemic and you are going through menopause or have gone through menopause, I still want to know, did that affect anything with you with being an anemic? I know lupus also will affect sometime to your cycle. I don't know how much. I do have the lupus that attack my organs. So that is why I have heart issue, kidney issues, eye issues, and all of that good stuff. But God is still have me here, so I don't cry. I don't budge about it. God got these things are for a reason, but God is holding me here. Okay, guys, I'm back. I was trying to get off the interstate to get this appointment, which I have 10 minutes. So I did good timing. So if you know someone that is going through menopause, or if you're going through menopause, or if you're having some of the symptoms or whatever, and you can help me and enlighten me with any information that is positive information, good information, please do put it in the comments. Of course, you know my Instagram, and you know it's Vology on Instagram. DM me. I really want to know. Right before I met my husband, 2 years before, a year before, I miscarried twins. And miscarrying those twins, I had to have emergency surgery. And with that emergency surgery, I did very well with it. They were stuck in my fallopian tubes, and of course that means emergency surgery. So, guys, I'm gonna pick this back up after we leave out of the doctor office. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. Not the same time, but definitely the same day. So now what I'm gonna do, I guess I would call this like a part 2. Some of the symptoms that you will get, and some of the ones that I did describe earlier on the video, you will notice that I do go through some of the same symptoms. The first one is change in your menstrual period. Of course, I told you today is 102 days that I have not had a cycle. So that's the first thing that definitely alarmed me, that something was going on totally different. The second one is hot flashes and night sweats. Guys, literally, my husband and I can be in the bed asleep with the air conditioning on, and I am hot. I throw the cover off of me, the sheet off of me, and I will still get up and turn on the ceiling fan. So that is where the hot come from. The cold, only sometime, time to time in my husband's truck. And that's because the air conditioner is direct to you. So sometimes I get cold like that if I'm in an automobile. But the hot flashes, that is the worst thing ever. So bad, so bad. So I do go through that. Occasionally, sleeplessness. I absolutely, if you notice, I do some of my clean with me's like 4:30 in the morning. It's because I have not slept all night long. And that's including me being up all day long. I may come in from work and take probably about a 30-minute nap, if that sometime, and I'm just keep going. And I'm like, the only thing that will stop me down, I take my heart and kidney medicine, and my heart medicine is designed to rest my heart. So therefore, that is the only thing that will allow me to go to sleep. But that's for like 2, maybe 3 hours. That's it. So therefore, it's 24 hours in a day. That means still 21 hours in that day, I am still rolling like a road runner. Okay, forgetfulness. I can be getting ready to prepare something and it's 1 or 2 things that I forgot. So we don't stay that far from a grocery store. We're probably around about 5, 6. I can literally go to the grocery store. I have totally cold turkey forgot what I need, and on top of it, forgot what I'm cooking. So I just totally blame that on age. So what I decided to start doing, in my iPhone, if you have an iPhone, you know you have the memo or the notes. So I usually go and put my notes in there so when I leave, I won't forget. That's all included, even gas. And you know, on my automobile, it will actually come up with the whole gas pump on there, letting you know, hey, your fuel is the 30. Mine starts at 39 miles to empty. I don't feel like touching gas. I'm not going to the gas station. I have literally came and parked my truck in the car garage, and it's like on 5 miles to empty because I don't feel like being bothered. But I want to stay close from the gas station, okay? Moodiness. Oh, guys, the moodiness. My husband asked me, he was like, you are like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. What in the heck is going on with you? And I'm like, it's nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with you. Don't worry about it. Guys, I have been so moody. It's all, if his shoes are put the wrong place, I snap. If he leave his brush on his sink, I snap. If I come downstairs and he have not done the dishes on his dish night, I snap. Other thing I snap on, he parks on the outside of the car garage and he has this other side that he parks. I park inside the car garage. If I hit the car garage button, he has parked his truck dead shot in front of me, I will snap on him. Instead of me just grab his keys and just move it sometime, I will go all the way back upstairs. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of you doing that with that truck. I'm gonna take that truck and I'm gonna park it in the middle of the road. He knows when he see this video, he's like, oh my God, yes, God, yes, God. But guys, yes, the moodiness, I can be in a store and someone says something wrong with me, I snap. My daughter can call me and say, Mama, hey, so-and-so is going on here. I snap. So the snapping, the moodiness, that is no fun. Because let me see if it's actually on here before I even go to that one. No, it's not on here. My moodiness even is so bad. My husband and I have not been married a year. August the 18th make a year we've been married. I don't want my husband touching me. If he rolls over and his hand touch my shoulder, I flick off. If his foot miss and bump my foot, I flick off. Sometimes I would even go and just go in the den. I hibernate in the den. I'm like, I don't want you touching me. He'd be leaving to work, going for 12 hours, and I'd be like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. But he doesn't understand. My body is going through something that I have no control of right now. Okay. One of the things that, guys, I cannot stand. Weight change and the shift. Since this been going on, I have gained in between 15 to 17 pounds. I was so used to my size 10s. I am currently in a 12. And I've been buying 14s. If you can tell the circumference of my face, my cheeks, I can't stand it. I'm gonna do another video of how I lost 215 pounds. And once you have lost 215 pounds natural, I used to be, I'll let you just know this, my shirt size used to be a 2 to a 3X. No, sorry, 3 to a 4X. And my pant size used to be a 26. And I went all the way down to a medium shirt and a size 10 jean. And I did it all natural. If you want me to know, you want to know how I did it, leave a comment and I will film that for you. But weight gain, I can't stand it. If I see 1 pound, guys, I'm like, okay, where's my yogurt? Where's my rice cake? Where's my lemon water? Okay? I just can't do it. And when I went to my GYN, I told him, I said, what is going on? Because I don't do weight. I'm like, I'm filling out in places. And the first place that I did see it, I'm looking down at my phone for my notes. The first place I did notice weight was in my waistline. I was so used to put on my dresses fit so good. And I'm like, what is going on? And the amount that I was pregnant, I would not have been showing. So that, it has nothing to do with that. That weight gain, guys, no. Okay, let me see what else on here as the 10, okay, I just pull up the 10 signs of menopause, which I just gave you some of them. So I'm going to see which one. It said menopause in women between the age of 40 to 55 are naturally approaching menopause. Approaching? That's an understatement. It's just an imbalance of your hormones. The first one on here is irregular periods. Well, we have already talked about that. Let me see how they're going with this next. So the second one is hot flashes. And we have already talked about that because I'm having those. So let me hit next. And this is calling from Facky Health. Vaginal change. No. It said the hormones change a drop of estrogen level, resulting in the loss of lubrication and vaginal elasticity. It also can cause the thinning of the lining of the vaginal walls, which are side effects of dryness. Ischias. I haven't had that, guys, because I know I would have went to the doctor fast. Why am I itching? I've been with one man for 3 years. And before then, ain't nobody for 3 years. So, no. So the third one, vaginal change. No, I have not had any of that. TMI. Let me see what the next one is. Urinary tract infections, UTI. No, I have not had a UTI at all. I take it back. But I guess that was a result of me losing my baby the last time I was pregnant a few weeks ago. I had a UTI. I went to the emergency room. They said I was building up to a UTI because my kidney was bothering me. And I told you I do have kidney issues. So I don't think I had a UTI at all, because once I talked to my GYN, he was like, stop that medicine. So I don't think I had a UTI at all. I do believe it was just my kidneys being affected with it and me constantly going to the bathroom to urine. So having a UTI, no. So that's two things, guys, that I have not had. Out of the 10, they said weight gain. Of course, we just talked about that. And that weight gain is the devil. That is the devil. Menopause, okay, is the devil. Let me stop it even better. A menstrual cycle is the devil. Even red, isn't it? The devil. Okay, we talked about the next one, which is number 6, and that is mood swings, and it says coming from your hormones. And of course, it would totally be right. So that was number 6. Okay, number 7, we talked about that, and that was definitely lack of sleep, not getting your full 8 to, I think adults get what, 6 to 8 hours? I know children are 8 to 10, and some of us, we need 10, 12, 13, 15 hours. Okay, number 8, guys. The loss of your libido. Yep. It said women goes through menopause tends to lose their libido of estrogen level in the body. Other factors contribute to loss of libido is menopause in women, as well as including delayed, I don't want to say that word on here, reaction and delayed of orgasm. Women who struggle with symptoms may wish to consult with a doctor, of course. They say replacement or over-the-counter drugs. Guys, don't run and get over-the-counter drugs for all this stuff, because you don't know what's going on with your body. Don't do that, because just like me, going on WebMD trying to find out something, which I already told you I shouldn't have. Number 9, bone and joint issues. It said a woman should increase the intake of vitamin D, calcium, and do low impact exercise. So let me tell you what happened to me. Matter of fact, it is on my Goodwill haul. That off-white Calvin Klein jacket, I was standing there talking to my husband, and I tried it on after I picked it up from the dry cleaner. I was trying it on, and I took the jacket and I flicked it. The buttons hit the front of my leg. In 1.2 seconds, I was black and blue with 2 huge knots, and my husband like, why did you bruise so quickly? So I decided to show him the top of my front of my leg. Things that I've been doing DIYs, moving things when I was redoing the bed. When I was outside doing the gazebo, I was bumping my legs. My legs like it's jagged all the way down the front of my leg. So the bone density, yes, it changes. It changes. And number 10 is memory loss. And I told you all, yes, I'm going through the memory loss stage. So those are the top 10 that they have on the internet. Guys, they say treatment can help, but this condition is uncurable. Y'all, guys. Okay, let me see if the natural decline of reproduction, let me redo that. A natural decline of reproduction hormones when a female reaches her 40s or 50s. Menopause is signed by 12 months since last menstrual. So I have not had a cycle since February the 16th. So that's February the 16th, March, April, May. We're coming up on June, right? Oh yeah, we're coming up on June. So I have not had a cycle for, of course, it will count down to the 102 days. A few more hours be 103 days. So I have not had a cycle for that many amount of days. Do I miss it? Absolutely not. I don't. I really don't. This is basically the same thing. It's telling you the 34 symptoms of menopause. And this was on the internet, and it was done by a doctor December the 13th of last year. Some of the ones that we already went over: hot flashes, irregular periods, fatigue, memory lapse, night sweats, loss of libido, vaginal dryness, mood swings, panic disorders. Guys, okay, this one's coming up. It said shallow breathing, rapid heartbeats, feeling so dread or afraid. No. So that, no. Of course, it said, we talked about this, the UTI, the bloatedness. This is one that I'm surprised it wasn't on the other one, and that is hair loss or thinning. Right here, guys, my hair is starting to thin. And then the other place is like right here in the middle of the back of my head. It's starting to thin. So what I do, the follicles of the hair is changing because of your hormones and stuff. So what I have been doing every night, and which I'm gonna still do tonight, every night I get in the shower, most of the time I wash my hair twice a week. Sometimes once a week. But I absolutely condition my hair every night. I condition my hair every night. So the brittleness and all, I won't have to worry about so much. It is keeping my hair healthy. And of course, you see, I have all of my pretty gray hairs, and I don't know what that is. But yeah, that has changed. That really has changed. Number 13 on here is sleep disorder. We talk about that. Okay, guys. Number 14. Dizziness. I found out I already have vertigo. And if you know what vertigo, where you pick up vertigo is from ear trauma. I've been hit by a drunk driver. Wait a minute, let me back it up a little bit. In 2016, I was in a car accident where I flipped upside down in a ditch full of water. The next bad accident was in 2011, right before my mom passed, about 3 months before my mom passed. A drunk driver slammed me twice. So with that was head trauma, and ear. When it damages your middle ear, that is, you get the ringing, you get the dizziness, and everything start doing this. And faster and faster, I pass out. Most of the time I pass out. It will happen sometime when I'm driving, but because I am a very safe person, if I feel like it's gonna be too strong, I hurry up and get off the road at all costs. I'm not gonna hurt someone else, and I'm not gonna hurt myself. And sometimes, every once in a while, one of my kids will be in the car with me. I'm not hurting one of my kids. So I definitely do the responsible thing and get off the road, or with some of these drunk drivers will. Okay, hello? Okay. Number 15 is weight gain, which we have already talked about that part of the devil. Number 16. It is having urinary leaks when you laugh, sneeze, cough, or engage in an activity. This is other result of a weak muscle, pelvic floor, muscles that occurred with age, childbirth, or surgery. Okay. I can round mine to this. When I have to go, you better move. That's just point blank. You better move. I am not wetting my clothes. I know about 2 months ago, my allergies, time to time you hear me say something about my allergies. Because, I mean, coming to Georgia, I thought South Carolina was bad. Oh, God, Lord Jesus. My allergies are having a heart attack here in Georgia. So, sometime here, my eyes will be running bad. But if I start sneezing when the pollen was real bad, you can feel a trickle. But it's nothing really, really major. The only thing you do is line yourself accordingly. Have you some extra, line accordingly, change. Have your feminine wipes. I am very about myself, okay? 17, the headaches. Oh my God, guys. Sometimes I have headaches and they're so intense that I can't even lift my head off the pillow. I have to go to the bathroom. One night I actually asked my husband, would you please go to the bathroom with me? That's just how bad my head was hurting. And I had already gone for some hours, and finally I broke in and said, okay, I think I need to take 2 leaves. That's how bad it was. So yes, those headaches. Burning of the tongue. No. Now, this is true. I have not had the burning of the tongue, but tasting like metallic taste, or not rust, but metal. Yes, I've been tasting that. And I guess it's also a part of it, because I've been trying to figure out why sometimes I taste metal and I'm not drinking anything. Of course, I'm not going to be drinking metal. So yes, that's definitely. Digestion issues. Yes, guys, yes. I will vomit like I am in my first trimester of pregnancy, or I have eaten something that my stomach just did not agree with. I can smell something, guys, and I am vomiting. I can drink something and I will, let me tell you how bad it will get. Thank God my automobile and my husband's automobile has the same thing in it. It's the exhaust where you don't pull in the outside air inside your automobile. Mine stays on in my car all the time. It never clicks off. I was in with my husband. I'm not sure where we were going, but a car in front of him. But a car in front of us had
a bluish smoke coming out the back. I'm like, Sean, oh my God, I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick. He looking at me like, huh? I hear up and hit it in his car. I could not put the window down because the car was in front of us. At that point, I was just like, babe, please go around this car. Please go around. So once he was cleared, he went around. I told him he has a four-door Titan. I was like, babe, put all the windows down. Put all the windows down so that can circulate and get out of there and get out of the seats and stuff. Guys, the least little thing will make me vomit. So yeah, number 19 does exist with me. Muscle tense. Yes, I am having this major thing, and they say from your neck to your back to your shoulders, become stiff, feel like a sprain in it or whatever. From right here on down to my lumbar area. Guys, I was helping my children put up the groceries when we did groceries the other day. Literally, I was in tears because I was so tempted to lay on my hardwood floor because it felt like, you know, the ladies in Africa, they wear all of the metal, or I think it's brass around their neck, and they say if you take it off, it could pop their neck off. I was in so much pain, feel like somebody just snap it off, and my neck just popped. And that happened for some days. That was so intense. I just said this one. 21 is allergies. I already suffer from allergies. It says extreme allergic reactions like dizziness, cramping, and swelling. I have been going through all of the above. Brittle nails, I don't know. I do my own acrylics in my nails, so that part I would not know. Now, I'm reading this, guys, because number 23, body odor change. I keep myself so sanitized. No orders coming out for this. Oh no, girlfriend. Oh no. I keep my belongings in my truck, in my pocketbook, and of course in my home. I will take 3 showers a day. I will take 4 showers a day. I don't care. Girlfriend is not going with no body odor. If the onion is in the mix, they better go mixing something else, because on the armpits, oh heck no. Secret, it got something for you. It got a little secret in that little bottle. Put it on. I'm not doing the odors, guys. I can't do it. Number 24, itchy skin. Now, I'm gonna tell you where I've been getting itchy skin from. From my weight gain, it's in my stomach, and no, I have not talked to you all about this, have I? No. March the 9th of 2011, that's when I was hit by the drunk driver. Due to that car accident, I had 8 surgeries. 2 of them was emergency surgeries. The first one was my spleen. My spleen ruptured. And I have a cut from the top of my stomach to the bottom of my stomach. And right around my navel area, that's where the itchiness started coming from. And then up under the bottom of my stomach, I'm like, why I'm itching? And of course, Benadryl, the best friend. I decided to start taking Benadryl. You know what Benadryl will do. You're still itching, but it's gonna knock your happy behind out. So, what I started to do when my skin started itching, I love Nivea lotion. And I got the Nivea with cocoa butter, and I will lotion down very, very well. Okay, guys, I need to hurry up and wrap this up because I'm at 30 minutes on this one. Osteoporosis, of course, that's the weakening of your bones. I'm not having that. Any density yet. The tingling, Yes, I have it in my hands, my feet, my legs. I do have the tingling feeling, so I do have that. Insomnia, yes. Always tired, hot flashes, poor sleep habits. Yes, I do go through that. Difficult concentrating, no, I don't go through that. Irregular heartbeats, no, I already have a major heart issue anyway, and it's 3 different things, so therefore, no. Depression, I only go through depression, guys, when I'm thinking about my mom, because my mom passed away and I was standing right there, and I remember the last words she said to me, so that really takes me through a serious depression. Breast pain. I told you all about this earlier. Whoo! Kind of sister get a knife and just cut them off. So yes, I go through the breast pain. The joint pains, guys, it might be associated, and it's a little bit with that, but because I have lupus, I do go through joint pains, so I can't say if it's coming from menopause or it's coming from just my lupus, because I go through joint pains anyway. Electric shocks. No. So that was 34, guys. So I did a little bit faster. We hit 34. So I'm not gonna take this so much, because now we at 33 almost. And earlier, I don't know what that was when I was driving and talking to y'all. But guys, once again, if you're going through any of the symptoms, you can tell me a little bit of information besides that. It's a difference between you're reading something and you're talking to someone that actually is going through it. Of course, to tell you, my mom is deceased, so I cannot ask her. My sister, that's another story. Anyway, my blessed mom, I have not talked to her about that. I haven't talked to my blessed mom about it. But other than that, guys, everybody else that I talk to, they are younger than I am. My BFS, my little sister, she's younger than I am. They're my cousin. She is the same age I am, and she has not mentioned anything about that. So my body has kicked in the high swing. So, okay, guys, I had to. Sister girl getting all drained, and the ceiling fan is on up here. So if you are going through some of the same things, or how about this, guys? We do question and answer. If someone leaves something down there, or some of the question that I've asked, let's help each other. Because if you're in between that window of 40 to 50-ish, 60, we can help each other. Because I'm telling you guys, it makes you my body is on a swing. But I will do an update video with you guys. My doctor's appointment next week on the 3rd, which I think it is Tuesday. And I probably get the results back on the next following week, most likely. But they always like to say if it's nothing big, they're not going to call you. Oh, no, you call me. I want to know. Okay? So, guys, I am going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. I wanted to talk to something a little bit different, but it's because it's something that I'm going through, and I need y'all ladies' input. Okay, you older me, I need your into the put. Okay, girl is going nuts over here, and I think my husband's going nuts too, dealing with me. So guys, let's leave some comments on there. Anything you want to ask me that I'm early stages, so I might have to look it up on Google to answer it for you. But if you can help me because you are going through it, or you have gone through it, If you, I think I'm peri-menopause, I'm thinking. If you at that last end of peri, are you into menopause? Are you post-menopause? Please let the girl know what's going on, okay? But guys, I'm gonna end this. I'm not sure what time it is. I have not eating. I still gotta take my medicine. But guys, until the next time, please like, subscribe, thumbs up, turn on your notification, guys. And until the next time, bye guys.